Hey, you guys, this week in reading, we are going to focus more on a reading skill instead of using our benchmark books, and it's actually a review skill. We have worked on dialogue in our writing before, but I want to talk about a few different ways to use dialogue today. And then we're going to do a little practice. So, whenever we use dialogue, we know that that is when a character is speaking and we're using their exact words, and we have to make sure that we put those exact words in quotation marks. Now, this is something we have practiced, and we have also talked about adding the tag or the who is speaking part to our quotation. Today, I want to talk about 3 different ways to represent that. So, there is when you have the quote in the beginning and you add the speaking part to the end. This is what we've practiced in class most of the time, guys. But you could also have the speaker come first, then the quotation at the end. And then the third way we're going to practice today is if you have the quote in the middle. And I'm going to show you on the screen a few examples of that. I'm going to model one, and then it's going to be your turn. So if you look right here, we have a sentence that has the quotation coming first. Tomorrow will be 76 and cloudy, said the meteorologist. We can tell what's being spoken because it's included inside the quotation marks. Remember, when we use quotations, we actually do not use periods. You can use question marks and you can use exclamation points, but instead of periods, we add a comma. You can kind of see that there. Then it shows us who's speaking this, who is saying it, said the meteorologist. Then I'm going to take that same exact sentence and I'm going to just change it around where I'm going to say who's talking first and then add the quotation at the end. So you can see right here, the meteorologist said, same thing, I have a comma, tomorrow will be 76 and cloudy. Then we add our period in because it's completing. Finally, we could do something like where we put the quote in the middle. The meteorologist said, tomorrow will be 76 and cloudy in her weather report. So we're going to model this down at the bottom here. So on this page, you have kind of a practice, and it wants us to practice all 3 ways. We have a little character. You can see his name is Alex, and then you can see that there is a speech bubble. So that's showing us what we're going to put into the quotation marks. And so the first one says form a tag at the end. So I'm going to start by using my quotation marks, and I'm going to type exactly what is in his speech bubble. So I got my mom a gift for her birthday. And I'm going to put my comma in, add my quotation marks, and remember who is talking. Well, it says this boy's name is Alex, so I'm going to say, said Alex. And then I'm going to add my period. Okay, so that's one example of the tag being at the end, the quotation at the beginning. Now they want me to flip-flop it. So see right here, it says form a tag at the beginning. So I'm going to start by telling you who's talking. So Alex said, and I'm going to do my quotations. Okay, and you can see that it's the same sentence. I've just put the tag from the end to the beginning. Then there's one more way they want me to practice. They want me to try with the tag in the middle. Okay, so we can see right here, Alex is saying 2 things. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday, so I got her a gift. So I'm going to start with my quotation. Comma. Make sure your punctuation is inside your quotation marks. You kind of like set it inside. Who's talking? We'll keep with said for right now. We're going to keep the same tag. We'll start changing that later this week. Okay, Alex is the one talking. And then I close my dialogue. All right, third graders, so you're going to do an example just like this. We're going to have a little character. I'll give you his name. We'll have a speech bubble, and we're going to practice doing quotation first, who's talking at the end, add the tag at the end, starting with the tag at the beginning, then what they're saying, and then quotation being in the tag being in the middle.